Starshadow, and once again I am playing Star Traders Frontiers. In our last episode, we were doing some a delivery mission for the Huna, bringing in some supplies they needed, and we also found out that Valtos, who had been staying with us on our ship and participating in things, she decided that she was going to leave because we were being put into danger taking on bounty hunters. But I wasn't too worried about that. But it's not my decision. So she is gone underground with the Huna for now. Probably we'll see her at some point in the future, but who knows? We shall see. We also also did a nice mission, a rescue mission for Callaghan Fane, who needed someone rescued off a bounty hunter ship, and so we went in and did our thing. So now we are kind of free to do whatever we want. We have one mission currently, which I think will take a trip out here because we haven't been out here yet. So we're gonna, I did waypoint it, didn't I? There we go. I didn't. So this is good space for us right now. We're headed out here to Kel Reach. We haven't been out this way. We haven't been into Disarm either. But we're gonna see what we run into, I guess, along the way. Just never know. We still haven't bought a ship. Still trying to decide. Really not sure what I want to get. And right now this is working anyway, so it's been pretty good. Just really want to get a bigger ship to add some more crew, add some more officers. So eventually I'm going to do that. I could really just upgrade this one a little bit more too, but a little bit lazy, I guess. Maybe I'll do that until I can finally make a decision. So we're gonna make a trip over here first to make sure we can make it without any problems. Do a quick spy mission, see if there's anything interesting. Not too much. Sell our crystals for a slight profit, but no. Now I don't know how much of the crew we've seen so far, so let's do it quick because there is a couple of things really interesting. We have two sets of sisters on this in our crew here. We have an officer, Tamberlin Events, and she has two sisters actually. One you may actually be very familiar with, our swordsman Sandy, who is a real butt kicker. Really like her, and we also have a navigator, Elspeth Heavens. So they have been a strong core to our crew. We also have the Buckle sisters here, Octavia Pilot and Sylvia, who's just a regular crew dog. Still both very valuable to us. So, and yes, it is all ladies. Which brings its own set of problems which are not really talked about. So, let's keep going. Quick stop. Always a good idea to pay the crew, and we got some level ups. I think this is a good one. Starting to do a little salvaging now. The good thing with all these ladies that have been with us so far is that we have a lot of good talents already picked out. So now we can really double up on things. And also make sure that we're covering everything adequately. Right, gotta get her. Oh, this is a new one, I think. Meteor defense. No, it's not, because I have 2 of them already. Okay. Let's go with any kind of card ones or card modifications. Always good, I find. Like removing a risk card, always fun. One of our soldiers who doesn't get much battle time, but okay. Let's pick up a couple explosives here and see if we can sell those off on our way. Right. Alright, so let's hit up a couple of our contacts here and see what they got for us. I don't think it still has any missions for us, but let's take a quick look and see if she wants any of this stuff. I mean, she's not really paying that much for any of it. Okay. Cool. Greetings, Star Trader. I hope your landing was safe and swift. Greetings, Captain. I'm not sure we have been introduced. We have not met, but perhaps you have heard of my exploration exploits. My name is Gus Karen. It is a pleasure. And will you introduce your officers as well? Let me introduce myself. I am Elsa Narima, first officer aboard the Espo and a trained explorer and exo scout. It is nice to meet you both, but I have business here in the starport and beyond. Is there something you wish to ask of me? I need your help, Star Trader. Myself and my crew. Myself and Elsa are stuck in this faction holding. My ship, the Espo, is too damaged to lift off safely, and the Valtos dogs refuse to help us. You cannot strike a bargain with the starport's commander? Surely he can be convinced to deal. He will not. It is within their legal right to deny you repairs, and if you have no credits to offer, I am no pauper. Then I don't understand. Please let me explain. Gus, can't you be straightforward about this? Captain Kyron has earned the displeasure of a powerful member of the Devish family in this world. Due to mere Devish's influence, the Star Commander refuses to make the needed repairs, regardless of what we offer him. They are stranding us unlawfully. No one has broken the law, Gus. What does it matter? We'll just rot here. I am done. Enough. I am sorry, Captain Kyron has a hot temper. Is the situation truly unwinnable? Gus and Mir can no longer talk without going at each other's throats. If you were to mediate between the two, perhaps something could be worked out. But you have business to attend to today. I will not keep you. We have permanent lodging here in the district if you can be convinced to help. Oh, so they're both local contexts. If you wish to play mediator. Oh, so, and Elsa may be interested in joining us, possibly. Alright, let's see what he's up to. So tell us how you got stuck here. I agreed to a fool's errand on behalf of that pompous pig Mir. By the flag, Gus, be civil. He is a swine. Fine then, I shall explain it. You may have heard the Deravish family name. They too claim a long and storied history as explorers. Mir hired us to go in search of a long-lost relation, an explorer by the name of Jane Deravish, who worked diligently after the Exodus to discover new habitable worlds. Until one year, he simply never returned. That was hundreds of years ago. Indeed it was, but Mir has always been fascinated by Jane's story. So naturally, when he received a clue that might lead to the location of Jane's lost expedition, he hired a prominent explorer to go searching. Prominent? Famous! And search we did until we had nothing left. My crew and my ship were in tatters. His pride was on the line. That's damn right. But then, by Elsa's skill, we uncovered his downshipped. Whatever catastrophe had overtaken the vessel, it was intact in several key areas. Inside, we found not only a treasure trove of Exodus-era relics, but Jane himself. We stuffed his mummified remains into an e-sail for transport and recovered his battle sword inscribed with his family name. We'd done it, what no other explorer captain could have ever accomplished, if it hadn't been for the pirates. By that point, the Espo was barely holding together. As we came into world orbit, the pirates came out of nowhere. I think they may have a secret base on the world. They looted our hold, everything, the sword, the relics. We were robbed of the fame, the glory. Maybe the worst of all, they forced us to jettison Jane's remains out of the airlock. We did the only thing we could. We limped back here. Mir and Gus, that swine, they had a falling out. Now we're stuck here. Our credits are no good, and the rest of the crew have taken on with other Star Traders. Do you know anything else about the pirates? As we climbed up into orbit, 3 ships were waiting for us. The bloody pirate Blackeye and his corsair army. He came onto our ship personally to oversee the looting of the cargo holds, and had a hand in finding our best stash compartments. When they found the sword, Blackeye claimed it for himself. It was a beautiful blade. So Mir Deravish just want to hold a grudge. He and Kern are too much alike. They both have their pride and neither knows how to back down gracefully. You can see they are both holding grudges. The way Mir sees it, we ruined his chance at ever bringing home Jane's legacy. If we had just left it buried in the wilderness, he could have found it. But to hand it over to pirates, that was what sent him over the edge. So you are right and truly grounded here. We are. The starboard commander is in cahoots with the Deravish. No fuel, no repairs, nothing. My crew has slowly drifted away. What can I offer them? I am a Star Trader without wings. You still have your charter. You are still a Star Trader. But without a ship. So yes, I am a Star Trader, but I have a permanent room here in the Spice Hall. I should be out plying the stars. Between you and me, Captain, eventually he will get desperate enough to try to make a run for it. The ship's flight engine is too damaged to make a safe liftoff. Worse, he'd only be able to scrape together the worst kind of crew. Outlaws, ex-convicts, gangers. It would be a sad form of suicide. So Elsa, why have you stayed when the rest have left? I owe Gus a lot. There was a time when he could have worked this out, made a deal. He's been too long out in the void. But he wasn't always that way. Before I met Gus, I was an orphan on a dirty little indie rock. He took you on? No, I snuck aboard. It was my only way out. They had earthly gangs. But he let you stay. Yes, he did. All those years ago, he let me stay. I've earned my keep and paid him back many times over the years, but I can't leave him here in this mess. Would you stay on his officer? Would you stay on as his officer if he got his ship off the ground? No, not anymore. He's lost it. So if we're able to help the captain, we could probably bring her on. Although it would mean getting a bigger ship because we don't have enough room for another officer. Because I can't imagine that she would want to be just a regular crew hand. Elsa, could you pick up this pirate's trail? It's possible. So we've seen him and his officers, and we have all their ship signatures recorded in our databanks. As I said, they must have a base somewhere on the world we were exploring. Going back there would be a good place to start the search. If we were compensated, we could talk to Mir on your behalf. If you can make headway, I would appreciate it, Captain. I can agree to compensate you if you achieve some results, but I doubt you'll make any progress with that pig-headed Valtos. Captain, please do. Alright, so let's go talk to Mir here. With their rep, we can't probably do any of that. Okay. I understand you are responsible for grounding Captain Caron. Very welcome, Star Trader. I assure you that it is his own doing. If Captain Caron had any such shred of intelligence or honor, he would not be grounded on my world. He did a great wrong to my family by his own cowardice and mismanagement. He has dug his own grave. I suggest you let him rot in it. Tell us about your famous relative, Jane de Revesh. Jane de Revesh. Does not the name alone conjure up images of the golden age of exploration, when the Exodus was just ending and the entire galactic arm was unknown? The frontier. Jane de Revesh led expeditions that discovered more than 14 worlds that ranked above a 60 on the Chalice scale. Prime worlds, not just dust balls where some Indies could scratch a living eating potatoes. As it is with all the greatest explorers, he fearlessly returned to the very edge of the void, to the very drop-off, time and time again. And then he simply never came back. Do you know Captain Caron's first officer, Elsa? I have heard of her. In fact, I am convinced it was her gifted scouting work that allowed Caron to find Jane's ship in the first place. It is a pity she was not able to fight off the pirates single-handedly. But then I understand that coward Caron surrendered the bridge without lifting a single finger. She is a talented and determined woman. I do not know why she is sticking by that buffoon. What would make you consider allowing the captain to repair his ship? Reconsider? Curse the flag. I would reconsider if he hadn't screwed up in the first place. Mir, please take my question seriously. I know that you and Captain Caron have your disagreements, but it does not mean that your heritage is lost forever. Well then, as you say, I would reconsider if Jane's sword was found once again and delivered to me. We can help you reclaim Jane de Revesh's lost legacy. Tell me what you have in mind, Star Trader. We will hunt down the pirate Black Eye and recover Jane's lost blade. The pirate claimed the blade for himself. It is likely he has kept it, even if only as a trophy. To think of the righteous blade of a de Revesh in the hands of a black-eyed pirate. I am willing to compensate you richly, Captain. If you could retrieve Jane's blade, I could pay 45,000, and I would be indebted to you. But you will need to recruit Elsa Narima to your crew. She knows the wilderness where Jane was lost, and she has seen the pirate captain. Make me an offer, Mir. So, this is the mission. Have 2 years to do it. Okay, so we have to go back and talk to her again. Greetings, Captain Caron. Okay, so she does need to be an officer. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a new ship because I'm not getting ready to get rid of any of our crew. Because everyone's pretty solid here. Alright, so let's go down here to Javat space, where take another look at the ships, I think. Little bookkeeping here. Actually, if I do that, I think an upgrade ship, I think the cargo stays. Huh. So, alright, so we're in a Juror class right now, which is a 3400 mass. And we're gonna want to get probably at least into the 6000s. Like, I wish I could afford some of these. But I don't want to go too expensive anyway because I gotta outfit all this stuff. So you see my conundrum here. See, I'm tempted to go with a 7000. These. Like, anything decent is like super expensive, which is what sucks. I'm tempted by this Tiberian Highliner. Too hard to think. Alright, I think I'm going to come back and do this mission after I finish up the one I'm doing. And then think about it some more. Really hard decisions. Alright, let's keep moving on. I mean, it's just not worth it. Oh, didn't get any fuel? Thought I did. They didn't want anything. Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, so starting to run down the credits a little bit. So what was their ship? Well, let's do a spy. Nice. Bunch of intel records here. Not a bad price. Oh, we don't have a... we haven't talked to a contact with military yet. Oh, maybe we'll go over here, they might. Alright, so do you have trade permits, military rank? Okay. Yeah. So I can't remember. I gotta look at their ship again. I think they might have had a decent ship. That only the Maklumnoy can build. So we have no personal rep with her. Actually, I think we're going this way. Wait, no, Breen corridor is... Let me see. That's the one I want, actually. I'm not going to reach Breen's corridor is... here. And the next stage of us will take us to Catherian Pass and the Elsian Core. Which are out here, aren't they? Or are they back the other way? So, Catherian Pass there. But isn't the Elsian Core down over here somewhere? I forget. Yeah. So let's see what their other mission is. A delivery mission. Which other one? This is an easy mission. We should be able to do. Let's do this one. So we'll make the first stop here, and then we'll go back around and do that mission. I think that'll make the most sense right now. But this is kind of an ugly spot. 11, 10. Oh, they have a... What am I thinking? This niche is wilderness. Completely not thinking. Well, mysterious illness. I wonder what it could be. Some kind of space scurvy? Alright. So we're dropping you off. We have lots of tactical skill. Okay, cool. So the next step of that would be to go way out there, but I think we're going to do this transport first. Oops, I meant to buy some fuel first. No, we're good. Guess we gotta hit the medical dock too. So I'll make a step. Excuse me. Pay, refuel, a little morale boost. Let's take a look at our level ups now. Definitely up the doctor a little bit. Alright, so pilots. Extra saving throw, always good. Or skill check, I guess. Actually what it is. That should be everything. Make a fuel stop on our way. Yeah. Little markup there. Alright. Let's drop off this cube. Oops. Do a little boost. Didn't need to, but that's fine. So I guess we should. Let's go over here real quick. I wanna take a look at. Oh, can't drink because I don't have a military rank with them. So I really need to get some pardons in. Okay, let's head back. Because now I should be able to buy military rank in order to see what. Well, I don't need to see what their ship is. I just want to maybe decide to buy one. Very agonizing, I guess. I can't sell that. Even if I wanted to, I guess. Huh. I don't have access to a black market here. It's fine. Oh, did you have it there? It kind of went there. Okay. I should have a little bit of personal. Oh, that's not even the right spot. 2 personal rep. And it costs 4. Alright, we'll do one more mission. All that, and I nearly forgot to do the upkeep. All right. Let me just be a quick trip. Short load trip here. Should still have enough fuel to get to a friendly port. Sure enough. Perfect. What's in my stash here? Hydrocarbon fuel. So we got a few of these we can do before we need to. Cool. So we got the cargo. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, now the second half is to go to Dragon's Rim. Just back where we came. Okay. Independent. That's Clan Alta Mesa. I don't know. That'd be good for them, but the Valtos. You know what? Let's take these guys out. What kind of ships did they get? Anyway. Okay, they may not be able to hit us. Now they're in my sights. Actually, I should have went with a different one. Uh-oh, they're not. They don't want to get any closer. Oh, that was close. Oh, there they go. I wonder if they're gonna try and board me if we go get a little bit closer. Oh, bam. We didn't get hit, so I think we're cool. But I'll do it just in case. So that was fun. That stuffers and fuel. And an Indy. Oh, they want a piece of me? I doubt it. I doubt they actually want an actual piece of me since they're explorers. Oh, they hit me. Those ain't good. Alright, now we're pissed. And they hit us again. Got engine failure now, okay. Let's... We have a... This one. I'll give him a piece of this too, since now we have to get closer to him because... Oh Jesus, they're really hitting us. Okay, maybe we got close enough that they can't get away now. Now we're gonna beat them down because we're not happy. Some morale's down too. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Pistolier, swordsman, doctor, soldier. Okay, I have a tired team heal. Okay, doctor, you go today. I think I have an advancing. Yeah. Debuff. Okay, that's not nice. I was gonna do the morale booster, but oh, she's got that still. Yeah. Some in-battle. In-battle healing. Okay, now we're into some of the crew, the pilots. Huh. Okay, now we're... actually healed pretty well now. Oh, he's not dead? Huh. He is now. Now we're putting a hurting on him because we are not happy. Commander, just me. Is this the dude? The dude dead, I guess. We gotta kill. Ugh. Don't let it die. Okay. Very nice. I'll just end you. And... bam. Very nice. No, that was not the captain of that ship. But that's enough to kill him. Very nice. Oh, since they're independent. I don't have anything that great. Tempted to destroy them, but we'll be merciful. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a couple stops here. Get some fuel first. Let's head up here and do our repairs. I'm surprised that explorers should put up such a fight. We're low level by quite a bit. All right. Couple level ups here. Variable. Okay, mechanic. Definitely need you to start loading up a little bit more. Alright, crew. Make a fuel stop and then let's go get paid. Reputation booster. That actually helped. Do you want to take the second military here or the trade? Probably this one. So their ship is this one, I believe. No, is that right? This one's a Tiberian Highliner. Nope. Oh, it requires rank for purchase anyway. It's an interesting ship. A lot of components. Alright, with that done, I think I gotta call it for today. Once again, I'm gonna look at stuff and maybe, hopefully I'll have a ship for next time and I can continue that mission. So, I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, whenever you watch this. And thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.